Hello, everyone. My name is John Cunningham, and this is the VRAR Bytes podcast. We're exploring the topic, are we at the tipping point for XR? Now, Malcolm Gladwell defines the tipping point as that magic moment when an idea, trend, or social behavior crosses a threshold, tips, and spreads like wildfire. Now, XR has been a hot topic for many years, especially recently with new devices from HTC Vive, Magic Leap, Meta, and a promise from Apple to redefine spatial computing with the Apple Vision Pro. But are we finally to the point where this technology becomes ubiquitous? And today, my guest is Unai Extremo, founder and CEO of Virtualware, a company headquartered in Bilbao, Spain, and is listed on the Euronext. Now, Unai founded Virtualware nearly 20 years ago, where he met his co-founders while pursuing a master's degree in virtual reality and graphics cards at the University of Deusto. They founded Virtualware in 2003, and the company went public on the Euronext Stock Exchange this year. Now, Unai was also named a member of Forbes Technology Council in 2022 in recognition of his contributions to the industry. Now, Unai, is it correct that you've been working on virtual reality since 2001?
Hi, John. Thank you. Thank you. First of all, thank you very much for having me and giving me the opportunity to talk with you about this hot topic today. Yes, it's correct. I studied computer science engineering between 1996 and 2000. And it was during my studies that I discovered the computer graphics technology, and I was totally attracted by it. I was fortunate to meet a small group of students and teachers in my faculty who shared my passion for virtual reality. And from that group, a first company was created in 2001, in which I worked with my current partner, Sergio Barrera, CTO of our company, creating our own 3D graphics engine. In those years, there was a great expectation about virtual reality. I remember that the Matrix movie has been released, but there was little or nothing of what we know today in terms of devices or even software. Let me give you an example. My first experience with virtual reality was using a 3D engine called OpenSceneGraph. And a computer of the Silicon Graphics brand. So yes, I have been working on virtual reality since a long time ago, since 2001. Yeah.
Wow. Now, Unai, did you imagine that Virtualware would be the kind of company that it is today, being a leader in XR platforms and really introducing VR as a service?
Yeah, I will be lying to you if I say yes. Yeah. Virtualware was born as an answer to a need, but not an answer to a market need. It was born as a response to the need of the founders to dedicate our professional life to virtual reality. In 2003, 2004 in Spain, and I think practically in the rest of the world, there were very few companies where you could work with immersive technologies. So we decided to create our own company. Much of our success comes from the high knowledge we have of the technology we work with and the experience of almost these nearly 20 years that allow us to understand very well the enterprise market in which we have always moved. So being what we are just now is the result of 20 years of passion, hard work, and patience to adapt to the pace of the market. Our only dream was only to be able to work in what we love. And 20 years later, we're still doing it. And I think we are a key part of this industry.
Well, look, first of all, congratulations, because I think you're the first company that's gone public that's a VR XR company. I can't think of any that's purely an XR company. So congratulations on that.
Thank you.
Now, what are you most excited about as you look forward for Virtualware in the next 5 years?
It's a great question. 5 years is a long time, even though we've been around for almost 20. At the pace this market is evolving, these technologies are evolving. In 5 years, probably nothing will be anything like what we know today.
Right.
But that's probably the most exciting thing for me. And also the most interesting thing about our company. Virtualware is in the best position today to take advantage of the opportunities that are going to arise in the next few years. We have a team of more than 40 people with years of experience. We have Viroo, a platform that is growing very fast and already has industrial and educational customers of reference. The market is recognizing the value of our platform, of Viroo, and the value of the virtual reality as a service proposal that we are doing just now. And finally, this year in April, we became a listed company. So, and this is something that is helping us during these months to gain visibility, reliability. Is helping us to attract talent. And I think that will allow us to access to alternative sources of financial resources.
Yep.
And why not? Probably is going to allow us to even grow inorganically over the next few years. So in the next 5 years, I am always an optimistic person. But I think we have a lot of reasons to be optimistic with the future of Virtualware. I am sure the future is bright, and we will continue to be a key player in the development and growth of the adoption of XR technologies.
Wonderful, wonderful. Yeah, I mean, look, you created your company out of necessity, which is sometimes the best way to build a company, right? You're solving a real problem for yourselves, and then you found customers. You also said something that you're very patient, right? But I think the next 5 years, this is going to take off, and it's really going to be about companies that can scale, that can bring more value, that can take advantage of all of these new headset technologies and other complementary technologies. So yeah, it's a great time. It's a great time to be in the virtual reality space. Okay, on to our 4 questions. You ready?
Okay.
Okay. Unai, what are the technology trends that are driving adoption of XR today?
Okay. Well, in my opinion, 3 key aspects, 3 key technologies that has a big advancement during the last few years. First, related to hardware devices and computing power. You said before, we have today different big brands such as Meta, Pico, Magic Leap, HTC, soon Apple, offering XR headset with, in my opinion, an extraordinary balance between cost and performance.
Okay.
With big advancements placed in optical displays, optical tracking systems that let us move freely, even in warehouse scale with a very high precision, chipsets advancement that give us the opportunity to work with high quality graphics in standalone headset devices. So, and form factors that benefit users in terms of comfortability. We have people using headset during long work periods, and this is something really incredible just now. The second advancement, in my opinion, is related to connectivity.
Okay.
The power of multi-localization is being driven by the big advancements we are experiencing in terms of high-speed connectivity, 6G, 6E standards, for example, are boosting cloud rendering systems or anticipated experiences that give users the ability to experience super high quality graphics thanks to remote graphics processing. And the third one, software platforms, the software layer that give final users the agency to create, manage, and deploy their own XR technologies. It's something we are positive is needed to have a broad adoption of XR, mainly in the enterprise market. We thought that companies will not go all in until they see a path forward to have the ability to bring these technologies in-house so they can innovate and truly extract the value across their organization. So all these technological advancements are driving us to have better experiences and are crucial to increase the adoption.
You know, you said it very well. 3 items, right? Hardware, connectivity, and software platforms. That's what we need to get this industry going. So great. Second question, what are the industries that you are seeing that are the most likely adopters for XR?
Okay, the industries I feel are going to grow the fastest are the ones that can extract the highest value of using XR technology. Okay. And in the enterprise market, I think there are two corporate processes that I think benefit the most from using these technologies. Training and education, and the other one, engineering and review design. So the first one, for example, industries with big workforce in fields that requires a high specialization and experience, historically have huge challenges to train their people in an effective way. Many times it's not possible financially or physically to reproduce the environment in which workers need to learn the necessary skills, or the training they are currently taking is not realistic enough to improve their performance. So energy, transport, and defense, in my opinion, are great examples of industry that are going to grow faster due to their training needs and the proven ROI, return of investment, that XR technologies bring when are introduced for these purposes. And on the other side, OEMs in the aerospace or automotive industry are going to collect huge benefits of using these technologies in the design and engineering processes. Thanks to XR, this industry could reduce their cost, improve their design review processes using digital twins. And so answering your question, John, in my opinion, defense, energy, and transport industry are going to grow faster than others.
Yeah, and I like what you said, where it's going to be the industries that can extract the most value, right? You know, it's not about the technology, it's about how can you put the technology to work to improve business processes. And that's aerospace and automotive and heavy transportation and industrial manufacturing. These are all very expensive operations that when you tweak and improve the processes, it's a strong ROI. Okay, third question. What are the hurdles that we still have to overcome to drive broader adoption?
Okay, I think for us, the big challenge, the hurdle is fear and being risk adverse to introduce new technologies into processes that previously work.
Okay.
In the enterprise market, we have some verticals such as healthcare that take more time adopting new technologies or to modify their processes due to very stringent protocols. So companies like Virtualware need to understand these real challenges and proactively help this industry take a small, meaningful steps in the right direction to get their buy-in for broad adoption. For example, when we're presenting Viroo, for example, we love to say, okay, think big, start small, scale fast, to face these initial challenges. Essentially, we try to give the opportunity to every company to start at the scale they feel comfortable. really think of the bigger picture from the very beginning on how this technology can solve your problems and bring value to your enterprise in a meaningful way. We believe in the power of XR technologies as a part of corporate processes. We know that sometimes changes in corporate processes are not fast.
Yeah.
But starting small while thinking of the big impact that XR could bring to your company in terms of efficiency, quality, or cost reduction is something needed. And in our experience, once you have overcome this first stage, you can scale fast, painlessly, and effortlessly using proven models. So this is the way we are facing the biggest hurdles we think we have to overcome to get this decided product option.
You know what's interesting to me about your answer? Most of the people I've been talking to immediately go to talk about the technology hurdles, like we got to get better headsets or we have to deal with the security issue. Your answer is, and I love this quote, think big, start small, scale fast. So you're not, doesn't sound like you're so concerned about the technology. You're concerned now that the large enterprises have to understand how this can impact their workflow and their processes. And that's just a process of education, right?
Yeah, it is. And it is because I think, I said before, because I think the balance between cost and value is a very good balance for the enterprise market. We have big clients training their people with virtual reality technology and reducing their cost just now and increasing increasing the performance of the people that are training with this technology. So I think it's not the technology is going to improve during the next years. We know everybody know this, but I think we have a very good technology with a very good balance between performance and cost. And there are many companies that could improve their processes using it. Yeah.
Yep. And also with your VR or training as a service model, it further reduces the upfront costs that organizations have to make. So you can think big, start small, and then scale fast. Wonderful. Okay, so Unai, final question. After 20 years of promoting XR, do you believe that we're at the tipping point for XR?
Obviously, yes, I do.
Okay.
I think in the enterprise market, we are at the tipping point. I think the train has left the station and XR is now on an unstoppable path. The speed of XR technologies in the enterprise market is going to be huge in the next few years. I don't know if the XR market in the enterprise will go to billions, more billions, less billions or not. But I'm sure that the broad adoption is going to happen. I said, it has started and is showing no signs of stopping. Once a company commits to XR, using the correct approach, working with quality providers and collaborators, and adopt this technology in the process, they will see the real results that point to the only path of having to scale fast. So again, John, yes, we are at the tipping point of adoption of XR in the enterprise market, and we at Virtualware are ready to be a key player.
Okay, well, Unai, thank you so much for joining me today. And again, congratulations on all of your success. And thank you for supporting the VRAR Association for all of these years.
Thank you, Jan. Thank you very much.
Have a good day, everyone. Okay, I will stop recording.